So you've been assigned Crawling Hands as your Slayer task, and you want to know everything there is to know about fighting them. Well, I want more subscribers. So if you want more old school RuneScape guides like these, push the buttons that make YouTube happy. In order to be assigned Crawling Hands as a Slayer task, you will need at least level 5 Slayer and the completion of the Priest in Peril quest. As Crawling Hands are undead, Crumble Undead and the Salve Amulet's bonus do work against them. Just remember that the Salve Amulet does not stack with the Slayer Helm or Black Mask. If you're Slayer point boosting, or you just want the task to be over faster, don't forget to wear an Expeditious Bracelet. Expeditious Bracelets give a 25% chance for each Slayer monster killed to count as 2 kills towards task completion. You can find Crawling Hands on the ground floor of the Slayer Tower in Mauritania, just inside the door. You may be able to safe spot them in some places or corners, but I can't imagine why anyone would ever need to. If you can handle fighting cows, you can handle fighting Crawling Hands. If you've been assigned Crawling Hands, you probably know how to get to Mauritania by now, but just in case, the fastest way to get there is the Slayer Ring teleport, but if you haven't unlocked the ability to craft them yet, Fairy Ring code CKS teleports you just south of the tower. You could also use the Ectofile if you've completed Ghost Ahoy, and run from Port Phasmatis. If you've completed Desert Treasure 1, you can use the Carol teleport, then run from Canifus. If you've got the Arceus spellbook, you can either use the Salve Graveyard teleport, then run north, or the Fenkenstrain's Castle teleport, then run west. And finally, if you have no other options, you could run all the way from Varrock. I really don't suggest doing this if you can avoid it, as it'll probably take longer to walk to the Slayer Tower than it will to finish your task. Crawling Hands are the lowest level Slayer monster that has a superior form, so if you've taken the Bigger and Badder reward from a Slayer Master, you may encounter a Crushing Hand while on task. Crushing Hands have 55 HP, and have a max hit of 5 using a crush-based melee attack. As the lowest level superior, their drop rate for an Eternal Gem or an Imbued Heart is 1 in 1,376. Crawling Hands in the Slayer Tower are worth an average of 156 gold per kill. They drop purple, yellow, red, and teal dyed gloves that can be worth around 1,000 coins each. Crawling Hands are one of the few enemies that can die in a perfect form, allowing you to have the taxidermist NPC stuff them. Doing so lets you mount them in a player-owned home. And that's everything there is to know about fighting Crawling Hands. If I've missed anything, feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy training Slayer.